just smoking and joking with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I see we have Irv ruined his own life and Guido. How you doing? How you doing? Let's get started. We haven't heard from Big or Slapnuts. So we're going to go ahead and do some Just a Person Trying to Human. Just a Person Trying to Human's got all your retro shanty needs met. So let's give a like, a share, and subscribe to Just a Person Trying to Human. I'm glad you're here, Irv.
How? I hate clothes. No.
You know why you hate clothes? Because there isn't any that fit you. I love clothes.
I don't want clothes on. So, Johnny Depp was born in Kentucky. He's Canadian. Yes, my nails are unkept. Yes, my hair is messy. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Either way, he has a North American accent.
Oh, shut up, Shanny. What the fuck do you know? What the fuck do you know about accents? What the fuck do you know about anything? And you know what? I kind of feeling a little bit under the weather myself. But you don't see me coming on here looking like hammered shit. You always come on here looking like hammered shit. You just don't fucking care.
He's from North America and sounding like he's English. I can't stand him. The things that he does to people, no, I don't like him. I don't like him as a person. I don't like a lot of Hollywood stars, to tell you the truth.
Good morning, chicken tender.
They do a lot of messed up shit. Look it up, love. You called me love. Are you flirting with me, Amy? I don't know why you would.
I call everybody love, honey, sugar. That doesn't mean I'm flirting with them. It's a term of endearment. Just because somebody's nice to you doesn't mean they're flirting with you.
I'm a disabled woman with no clothes on who shat on camera and didn't even know it.
Wow, weird flex, but okay. Weird flex, but okay.
Foodie Beauty did it, though. There's lots of times she's peed and shit while she was on camera. So I'm not going to feel guilty about that, especially since everyone shits. I don't like any celebrities. I don't idolize people. Nah. Same. I'll talk to people. I'll love people, but idolize? No. I know a lot of celebrities. But
that lie just choked me up. That lie just choked me the fuck up. Man, get out of it. You stupid bitch. You're all the time talking about fucking celebrities and YouTube personalities. You're parasocial as hell. You talk about Britney Spears like you two are homies.
I ain't fucking with them. Am I well today? A little perturbed. over Jason and the drinking thing. Because I'll tell you this. This is what he was doing, right? And he'll admit this. Is I was smelling
KKK
alcohol
Smith.
and cinnamon on his breath. And I was like, Jason, you smell like alcohol. Are you drinking? No, I'm not drinking. What are you talking about? You're crazy. He literally said this to me. For 3 days, he was doing this to me. While I was like, you smell like alcohol.
And what do you expect from an alcoholic? You got with an alcoholic. You knew he was an alcoholic. Why are you crying foul now? It's not like you didn't know. You had plenty of indication of it whenever he was talking to Nadia. Didn't you?
And he wouldn't kiss me because he knew he had alcohol in his breath.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
And that's not like him at all. Because usually he's pretty much mauling me the whole day. But so last night I finally called him out and I said, Jason, do you love me enough to tell me the truth? His face dropped. He looked guilty as hell. And he went into the kitchen, went into the cabinet, and showed me he had a handle of Fireball. And I was like, why did you lie to me about this? Why did you do this? And and I was like, God doesn't like this stuff. Why are you doing this? And
He has a disease. He's an alcoholic. Alcoholics hide the fact that they drink. Same as with food addicts. They hide the food that they eat. They do. It's weird.
he said he's sorry and he felt guilty about it, and we made up.
And it wasn't that God, it was against God, it was against you. Why don't you just call it for what it is? You didn't like it that he lied to you. Why don't you just say, why'd you lie to me? You could have come to me or some shit like that. You know what's helped me stay sober for 10 years? Being able to go talk to my husband. Anytime I feel the urge to go drink, I can go talk to him. I can go talk to him. I could even wake him up out of a sound sleep if I need to, but I don't. Sometimes I have to take it minute by minute, second by second, and it's been 10 years. She has no idea what it is to be an alcoholic. But she does know what it is to be a food addict. And she's food aggressive. So she is a true addict.
Are you in the same home and not know? Right? Like, I was smelling it on him. Like, I know how alcohol smells. He was trying to say it was Big Red gum. I know Big Red how it smells. No. The fumes of alcohol, you know how alcohol comes off someone when they're drinking, you like can smell it when you're not a drinker. When you're a drinker, you don't really smell it, but when you're not a drinker, you can smell it. I was smelling the intoxicants. It was coming off his body, so he was drinking quite a bit. I don't know how much he drank. I don't know how long he was doing it. He says 3 days. It seems like it's been 3 days because I've been smelling it for 3 days. But like, it hurts. It hurts because I got him off the booze and took care of him for a whole year.
No, what you did was take care of his bank account. You didn't look like he was convalescing. He didn't look like he was convalescing. You should have took him to a hospital. When he had a seizure, you should have took him to the fucking hospital. He could have had brain damage. Well, he did end up having brain damage. Now he's fucked. He was kind of screwy before. Now he's really screwy. And don't make like you're all stable because you're not stable at all.
Because he got wet brain, which is basically a thiamine deficiency that people who drink get. And I was listening to the doctor's orders, giving him thiamine, taking him to the doctors, and he was out of his mind for a whole year. And I was caretaking him. And he goes back to drinking after all the shit we've gone through because of booze. It really hurt. But I know he has.
Oh yeah,
I know he's an alcoholic, and I know people who are alcoholics.
She victimized Jason and her kids, and she sees herself as a victim. Of course. Of fucking course.
Alcoholics do this sometimes, you know. He for the longest time he said, I'm not an alcoholic, you know. I was cured of it, and I tried to tell him, no, Jason, you're an alcoholic, and if you consume booze just a little bit, it's going to be a snowball effect, and you're going to want more and more and more and more.
I hate to agree with Big on this one, but she's right. But just listening to her is enough to make me want to drink. She told me that I shouldn't drink. It'd be enough to make me want to do it. So I better stay the hell away from her.
More, and that's what happened. But it's only been 3 days, so it could have been worse. He didn't get so drunk where he'd black out and get violent with me, which is good, but do I think he'll be okay now? I pray that he does. I hope that he does, but it's a disease. He can't have it. I tried to explain it to him that alcoholism is a disease. It's not curable. You'll always be an alcoholic. And I think he's realizing, because of what he's done, that I was 100% correct. And the reason why I'm...
Well, a broken clock is right twice a day. And you, in a later video, say that it's not. Make up your fucking mind. Choose a lane. and stay in it.
100% correct about that is because I've gone to rehab before. I was addicted on spice. And I went to rehab like months after I quit doing the stuff because I almost died on it, spice. But I did go to rehab and I did listen to a lot of people. I've gone to NA meetings. I've gone to Alcoholics Anonymous, and not only that, I have family members who are alcoholics. I have family friends who are alcoholics. My whole life I was surrounded by alcoholics. My mom and dad are alcoholics. So I know how that brain functions.
I'm sure. I'm so fucking sure. They seemed sober to me. They weren't slurring their words or speaking out of pocket. They were just giving us the 411 on you. And if they were alcoholics, they'd be drunk during that stream. Because they got to have it 24 fucking 7. God, you're weird.
What's his relapse in? Mother's Day. He missed his mom. I remember seeing him on the couch and he was just
Corey, how
crying.
you doing,
On Mother's
sis?
Day. I was crying on Mother's Day. And he went to Sheets, and I guess he
she did.
got a handle, and
She did.
I didn't know. But he started.
I thought you said that you did spice one time. Now it was multiple times? Again, pick a lane. Pick a lie.
Acting funny. And the smell. I can't get over the smell.
It's the smell. If there is such a thing. I feel saturated by it. I can taste your stink. Every time I do, I fear that I've somehow been infected by it. It's repulsive, isn't it?
Like, alcohol has this intoxicating smell. The only reason why I was saying, are you drinking? Because I was smelling it off him. Like, please tell me if you are.
No, that ain't how you approached him.
But he gaslighted me, and that
You you probably approached him like this. Now I know dadgum good and well you're drinking. Now you better fucking tell me. That's how you approached him.
it wasn't that he relapsed. That was the problem. It's the fact that he was lying to me, hiding behind my back, and gaslighting me. That's my problem. But that's alcoholism for you. And I'm not an alcoholic. And these idiots want to say I'm a meth head. I will not do meth. I do not look like a meth head in any way, shape, or possible. Maybe my teeth are fucked up, but that's because I have a vitamin D deficiency, and I didn't.
No, I have a vitamin D deficiency. And I'm way older than you. You know what cured it? Getting out in the sun and taking vitamin D supplements. First it was a tongue ring. Now it's a vitamin D deficiency. Well, you're just going to admit you didn't take care of your teeth.
Know it. And I had a tongue ring and broke my fucking teeth.
Hey, K. Jeff Crystals.
But Jason realized his wrong. He says he's not going to do it again. Do I believe him? Absolutely not. Because I understand alcoholism. He's probably going to relapse several times in his life. Most do. It's that harsh reality. Oh my God, you definitely don't look like a meth head. No. I don't sound like a meth head either. You would think my face would be a lot more pockmarked if I was a meth head and I'd like they have this like look in their eyes. This isn't like the meth look. Their eyes do this. You know what I mean? Like your eyes literally like sink down like this when you do meth. Don't worry about that, Katana. I'm monitoring the money.
Hey, felt 4-leaf clover
Like
fan.
I'm just really sick of being lied to tell you the truth. It wasn't really him. It was everyone, really. Like I'm very angry at the world. Because I feel like I was never really given a chance to have any success in my life. Every time I was down that road of success, something or someone would come by and just destroy that success.
I don't see where you work towards any success. What kind of work did you put in? Did you go to school? Did you put in for a job? Did you start exercising? Eating less? What?
Successful part. And I had to restart over and over and over and over and over again. I don't know how many times in my life.
You know what? I have too. Being homeless doesn't even crack my top 5 of bad things that have happened to me. It doesn't even crack my top 5. But I still managed to exist. I haven't given up on life. You gave up. You threw in the fucking towel.
I had to restart it. And I'm telling you, I'm at the point now with my health and my mental state of being so fucked with by everyone in my life that I'm done. I am a fully cooked egg that wants to get off this earth. I want to be in heaven. I want to be with Jesus. I don't want this shit. I don't need this shit. I have no desire for anything in this world really anymore. My desire is with Jesus and always will be with Jesus. I was so pissed off at him.
Your heart's not with Jesus. If it was, you wouldn't be doing the things that you do. You wouldn't be saying the things that you say. You wouldn't treat Jason the way you treat him. You wouldn't have treated your kids the way you treated them. You are not with Jesus. Pet the Gracie, pet the Gracie. I'd pick her up, but she doesn't like being picked up.
But I didn't lose my shit. Which I will give myself a big pat on the back.
You pat yourself on the back entirely too much.
For having self-control. If no one else will give me a
What self-control?
pat on the back, I'll pat myself on the back. I had self-control. I treated the situation like I would have treated one of my clients. And I'm proud of myself. For not going into BPD black and white switching mode. No, I didn't do that. I looked at the reality as what it is now, and I took care of it. You recommend a dentist? Oh my God. Good luck finding a dentist in this state. You seem to have handled it very... I did, man. I handled that shit good. I'm proud of myself. Like, I've been really working on not going into that histrionic mode that I used to go into. I worked hard on that, not to go into histrionics. Hi, baby.
Hi, Mudvayne and Megadeth are playing here soon. What? Sorry.
Oh, Mudvayne?
Yes.
How in the hell are you going to be able to afford to watch
See, I
them?
don't give a shit about Megadeth. It's Mudvayne that I like.
You like Mudvayne?
Yeah.
Okay.
How in the hell are you going to be able to afford tickets? How the hell are you going to be able to afford tickets?
Okay, I played some of that.
I like Korn.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
They're a lot faster and more.
Yeah, I know, but they got good beats.
Yeah, fuck yeah, that's right. I love mudbeans.
Are you smoking a clove? No, I'm smoking a buck something crisscross fucking gross shit.
They're $1.67 a pack.
A $1.67?
Sorry, the crisscrosses are 10 cents more. Because they're a little longer. That's what she said. $1.76 a pack.
A $1.76
for 20.
Okay,
That's cheap as shit.
I can't find a dentist in this state. That's the problem. They don't take people on Medicaid.
Mm-mm. It's really
Hell,
bad
they don't.
country.
There are some.
There's not a single place, not even Walmart, takes
Eye doctor,
Medicaid.
yeah, eye doctors. You can't find. I say we go to Minnesota. They have good health care.
Oh, Jesus.
Liar, liar, pants on fire. There are 2 doctors that take Medicaid. You're just too lazy to seek them out.
I know.
Hell would you want to go back?
You know they're wrecked now.
That's great. I'd rather go to Jersey, to be honest, than Minnesota. I'd rather live in Jersey.
That's super cheap. Those are so nasty. Yes,
I love them.
but it provides
Nicotine.
yeah, which my body so craves, and I know I have to quit.
And it's cheaper than buying the tobacco and rolling.
But I'm not. I know I have to quit so I can have my surgeries, but I'm just not ready yet.
Not ready.
Pennsylvania. Okay. Of all the places I've lived, okay, I've lived in. I was born in New York, Schenectady. I lived in Connecticut. I lived in Wisconsin. I lived in North Carolina. I lived in South Carolina, Florida, Georgia, Texas, Pennsylvania, Minnesota.
You lived in Connecticut?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I went from 4 to 8.
My God, you've been everywhere.
I lived in Meriden,
Crazy.
Connecticut. Yeah, I lived everywhere.
Yeah.
I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. But I have to say, Pennsylvania is probably the worst state I've ever lived in. Connecticut is beautiful. New York is beautiful, and the culture is so rich.
I love New York.
I love the people in Pennsylvania. Don't get me wrong.
They're nice. Yeah, mostly nice. It's gotten a lot better.
You know,
actually.
they're Italian-Irish. They're my people, okay?
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Polish, Italian, Irish.
My people.
That's about what's here.
That's about my blood. Anyway.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Ohio, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Shit. Wait, parts of Illinois sucks too, like Chicago.
Ooh.
I hate Chicago. Okay, I lived in Wisconsin and Minnesota. I have a right to say what I feel about Chicago because those motherfuckers would come into my state and ruin it. I hate Chicago. I hate driving through Chicago. I don't really like the people of Chicago because they're mean and they're all about themselves and selfish.
That's how NEPA people feel about Pittsburgh and Philly people.
Yeah, they're probably very similar.
Get the hell out. We don't want you here.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, but that's true.
No.
And I'm speaking for the great state of Indiana. We don't want them here either. We don't want them here. They can fuck off.
Duluth's biggest mistake, and Duluth now is a crime a place of crime. Duluth, Minnesota, has crime in it. And when I moved there, there was virtually zero crime. Okay? And then what they did, they opened up their shelters to Chicago. So the battered women would come. What they didn't tell us is the battered women would bring their batterers from Chicago to Minnesota and caused a lot of crime to spike, murders, shootings, thievery. And it was the worst mistake Duluth did, was open the doors for those battered women. And I know it's battered women. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong. I salute my sisters, and I hope they get out of that. But they brought their batterers and their crime to us and ruined the state.
That's just facts, you know.
Yeah.
Facts can be uncomfortable, but they're facts.
What's my skincare routine? Wipes and I use this stuff.
Very effective.
Well, that explains why your skin looks like the surface of Mars. Wipes. How about soap and water? I use olive olay cleanser. I don't put any moisturizer on because my skin is extremely oily. That's what I use. That's all I use is olive olay cleanser.
Oh my God, I'm going through perimenopause, so I need a lot of lotion because with perimenopause, you get dry skin. Go figure. And it goes everywhere. My butt, my thighs, my legs, my arms, my
I'm menopausal. I'm still greasy as hell.
boobs, my stomach,
Yeah,
my face, all dry skin. I never experienced that
you definitely
before.
put the lotion on the skin.
I do.
You do.
I put the lotion on
Hey,
the skin so I don't have to get the
Goldilocks,
hose
how you
again.
doing, sweetie?
See, Trump, that's how you do a Hannibal Lecter joke.
Ow.
Gold Bond medicated powder, what?
Stuff's awesome.
Oh, do you have any recommendations for chafing? Gold Bond, I use that, the powder and the lotion. Another thing, go to the baby aisle and get yourself some Desitin. It's perfect. Desitin is, if you go to the doctor and you have a chafing problem, they will give you pretty much Desitin for your chafing. This is actually what medical professionals use. If you have someone who's like, does chafe, you put this on them.
There you go.
So that's another one that's really good.
Yeah.
So.
Good stuff. You want the good burn? There's the good burn. No, it doesn't really heat nothing.
This doesn't really heat up.
It doesn't heat up. It doesn't. It's false advertisement. It's just
It really
lube.
is. It's just lube.
Which we don't need at all.
I don't really need it.
Apparently you thought you did, or you wouldn't have showed it. I don't put my predilections out there for everybody to see. Put your KY jelly out there for everybody to fucking see. God, you're horrific.
Oh, that's so pretty. Wow, I'm having a really good hair day.
No, your hair looks pretty all the time, man. It's nice and long.
Your hair is looking greasy.
Looks gorgeous. And there's still a little bit of blue left on the ends.
But I love doing a coconut treatment. And I got to tell my sister this, but the grays are coming in at the same exact spot where my dad had like all his, like, he had this gray stripe right here. And my grays are coming in exactly where my dad's gray spot was.
That's amazing.
I know. I got to tell my sister that. She's going to be like, no, shit, really?
Same spot.
Yeah.
That's incredibly amazing.
Is my hair due for a wash?
Oh, guys, you don't know. Like, it's out of here right now.
Yeah. Good. You don't have that smell coming off you anymore.
I promise you, honey. It's not going to happen again. I promise. I promise you.
See, it wasn't the fact that you were drinking that was the problem. I
said I was lying to you, and and lie by omission too. I would just get it and do it right here with you, sitting next to you. It's lie by omission.
And I was smelling it the whole time, and you knew it.
Of course you were. But it's truthful also that I was chewing Big Red. But it doesn't matter, okay?
The fumes of alcohol
is distinct.
Yes.
You can't hide that. It's cinnamon whiskey. That's what Fireball is. So you're going to smell the whiskey.
And I did.
If you did.
I'm Irish. I know freaking whiskey.
Of course you do. No, I was desperate to feel different.
I know whiskey, potatoes, and meat.
I was desperate to feel different. And it was making me feel different. In a positive way for me at the time. And that's why it happened. And that's it. It's over. I'm moving forward. No more booze.
You sure?
Sure. This doesn't age well. I don't smoke pot to feel different. I do it to relax. Because I stay so keyed up that my jaws clench and I break my teeth off. Serious business. If I didn't smoke pot, I'd be one stressed out fucking bitch. I'd be worrying about every damn thing. I don't worry about this YouTube stuff as much as I do stuff on real life.
Yes. Absolutely.
I say you go to AA.
I think it would help me greatly.
I'll go to AA with you. I like that shit.
No. You're not going to be Marla Singer.
Okay, Irv.
You're not an alcoholic.
There's plenty of spouses who go with their spouse to AA.
Okay, well, I don't know.
I'm just doing it for support.
Yeah, I'm going to have a sponsor. That's my support.
Who do you think you're going to be able to... Who do you think will sponsor you?
That's what it's for. You can get a sponsor that supports you in your sobriety.
Chubby said it's okay, Jason. Just pick back up and start again.
Yeah.
Don't let it defeat you.
Yeah. I fell off the wagon, as they put. That's what it is. Fall off the wagon.
And I knew it.
Yeah, of course you did. The smell.
It was the smell.
We're always together, right next to each other.
And I was just like, no. Is there something that's rotten back there? Because
No.
that could give off an alcoholic smell.
No.
So I looked back there. No.
No.
No, it was clearly coming off you. And then I
Of course,
started
and you're shit.
and you refused. The biggest one was you would not kiss me.
Exactly.
And you usually maul me.
Exactly. But I knew you knew from the first. I knew you knew.
Then why continue with a lie?
Because I was massively suicidal and I had to feel different. That's why. I'm really sorry that it happened, but that's the truth.
Sometimes I get extremely high just not to think about shit. You know? Sometimes I do that. Or because I want to escape. You know? And everybody does that. Just to escape. For a bit. And this is a form of escape. So I'm not thinking about the outside world when I'm doing this. I'm thinking about this. And then when I'm in the outside world, I don't think about this too much.
That's the truth.
You need to get a hold of your therapist, I think, and talk to her.
It doesn't do shit. I go see my mommy. That would be more productive, to go see my mom's grave and talk to her a little bit. That would make me feel better. And put a plant on her grave.
I'm sorry you missed your mom.
I really do. Yeah.
I know how you feel, though.
I know you do with your daddy.
We're both orphans in this world.
Correct.
Just next time, please come to me.
Yeah, I will. I'll talk to you before I think about putting it.
Orphans? You are 42 years old. How are you an orphan? Orphans are underage. You're just a dumb bitch that can't get her shit together to save her fucking soul. I'm being totally, completely serious here. You are just a dumb bitch that can't get her shit together. You're not an orphan.
Anything in me like that. That's
Because I'm not here to hurt you.
I know.
I love you.
You want to save my life. Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to see you destroy yourself over a fucking drink.
That's not worth it. Not at all.
No. Because you have such a beautiful soul.
You do too, babies.
And drinking makes you such an ugly person.
It can, yeah.
And that's not you.
No. No, when I go overboard, it's not me. It's the spirits.
Yeah, and I see it. I notice it. I hate depression. I hate mourning. I dream of my parents every night. Every night, I dream of my parents. And every morning, I wake up missing them. Not so much my mother, but my dad.
You wish both your parents dead of COVID. Both of them. You wish your mother's head to be put on a platter. You can shut up.
I miss my dad so much. And I wish I never said that thing that I hope they get COVID. I was just so mad at them for making that video and lying about me to get fucking a pat on the back by my haters.
Oh, boo hoo hoo. Your parents came out and defended themselves. That's what people do when you talk shit about them. Defend themselves. Or ignore you and wait for you to wear yourself out. Because then you'll go away eventually. They uploaded a video stating what you were really like. And I don't blame them. Not at all.
I miss my dad so fucking much. Like, me and my dad have so much in common. Like, he gave me a love for science and philosophy. You know, he taught me about engineering, and he taught me.
Yeah, you're so good at those things. Mm-hmm. You are so good at that shit. Man, you're a loser.
About different music, and like, we go to horror movies together because my mom doesn't like scary movies. So my dad would bring me because I enjoyed it. You know, I was a little girl watching Nightmare on Elm Street with my dad. You know, I was a little girl watching Star Trek with my dad. You know, I always watched what my dad watched. You know, and we also loved the Food Network together, and we used to cook together. And I loved when he used to treat me with those movie dates. And I miss that so much. I miss going to the movies with my dad. I miss his laugh.
Love you, baby girl.
I miss my dad so fucking much.
Yeah, you do.
You know, if you think about it, your dad is like the first man you ever love. And when your dad's gone, it's just... I lost my best friend in a lot of ways. Because we had a good friendship, and my mom ruined it. She had to. We were too happy together.
Forget all this shit that she thinks happened in the past, because it didn't happen that way, Shannon. This I know for a fact. And I would swear to God in front of St. Peter and anybody else that you want to put up in heaven there, that it didn't happen the way you're saying it did.
That's pretty damning. That's pretty damning when your parents come forward because of all the crap you've said about them. And go on public, go on social media to defend themselves.
Why is it the ones you love the most leaves? Okay, I'm getting too emotional. I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna leave, try to cheer myself up somehow. Just pray for us. And know that I love you guys, and thank you for listening to me. Just, I've been going through it. He's been going through it. But I love him. And I'm gonna try to help him through what he's going through. So give us prayers. You guys have a good day. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys. I wanna be loved by you, it's true. Boo boo be doo.
Boy, that thing was filtered heavily.
I was taught how to box. Are you sure you want to take this?
No, I don't want that fist in my face.
I mean, look at it. You can even tell I'm a granddaughter of the boxer. You see how flat that is?
Oh my God.
I'm making content and you're still watching because I make the fucking content.
So,
Oh, you're on. Okay.
yeah, I just feel like talking today, man.
That's good. I'm glad.
This is the first time I felt like talking in a long time.
I'll talk about my issues, but I'm gonna be careful. You know,
All right.
there's alcoholism on both sides of my family. The Davises and Eagroffs both have problems with alcohol, and most of us have stayed away from it. Most of the family did stay away from
I
it.
stay away from it because of the alcoholism in my family.
My uncle Bill Morgan he literally went through crates of Jack Daniels, the bottles. He was one of the nicest men you'd ever want to meet. He was a Navy guy, and he was a barbershop singer. And on his grave up there, right down the road from me, is a barber pole on his grave. Beautiful. He was a good man. but he loved to party, his booze, and he loved his Italian girls. His girl made sauce, man, real good sauce, and she would cook. She would take just the meatball meat with the cooking sauce simmering and just plump them in there. Meatballs, just pop them in
Yeah,
there.
that's how you should be doing it. That's how Italians do it.
My mom was like confused because like it's like, no, we got to caramelize the
No.
meat first and stuff. No.
No. It gets so luscious
It
when you
does.
cook it that way.
Yeah, it's true.
That's the Italian way.
It's
That's how
the
my
correct
mom.
way.
That's how my mom taught me that. My mom taught me how to do it. That's how her mom taught her how to do it. That's how my grandmother taught my great grandmother taught my grandmother how to do it. I mean, we have a family sauce that we've been passing around for generations. I don't know how many generations. It's just a lot.
It's awesome.
But my sister never was a good cook, so she never learned it. I did though.
You got the cooking chops.
I did. I learned it.
chops.
I was willing to cook. I loved to cook. I still love to cook. I miss cooking.
Everything. You miss life.
I miss life. Yeah.
You can cook. You could have cooked in that kitchen. Just order some shit from DoorDash that you can cook. Get up off your fat ass and cook something. It's simple. It's mind-numbingly simple.
It sucks when your body breaks down. It sucks.
Yeah. I want a wife to take out and show off. And these fucking workers, you know, these girls at the place are like, oh, how's your wife doing? How's your wife doing? You know, I can't, it's like, it feels like you live alone. And it sucks.
I think they all know that we're Shani and Rev. The majority of them, anyway.
I don't.
It's how we're treated in the public. Like they see us and their eyes get really wide and excited, like they're seeing a
I
celebrity.
can say for a fact that a few definitely know of this, what I am, but they don't say it.
No,
But they get the looks I get. Yeah, they know.
yeah, I've had that nurse that did my blood. She recognized me. I'm pretty sure, and she hates me.
She's a miserable woman.
Oh my god, she was so mean to me. Just ugly person.
She's very miserable.
And I was just so. I knew she was having a bad day, so when I see someone having a bad day, I feel like it's my duty to compliment them and make them feel good about themselves, so they don't have so it makes their day less shittier. Wow, someone complimented me and said that I was pretty or something.
Amen.
You know?
Yeah.
I do that for people.
I try to too.
Because
Yeah, absolutely.
I know that is important. Sometimes you smiling at a stranger could save their life.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't even know it. You saved a life and you didn't even know it because you smiled at someone with genuine love and compassion.
But now in this culture, though, like it's so, like you could literally just want to do what you just said, like say something positive to somebody to bring their day up. But in this the hypersexualized culture, that can literally be taken as, oh, you're hitting on me.
Yes.
What the fuck? You can't then. You can't be nice in that. You can't.
No, I'm going
You know
to
what I mean?
stick to my culture, to my roots
Yeah.
as an Italian woman and do what the Italians do. I'm going to love you motherfuckers, regardless if you like me or not.
Oh. Bernie pee-pee. That's why I've been having the feeling of urinary tract infections. It's because I was drinking.
Idiot.
Idiot. See?
What did I turn on after we got off our live stream?
Yeah. Okay, what's the name of the channel?
The Institute of Human Anatomy.
Is that what it is?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, YouTube channel, Institute of Human Anatomy. And it's a ginger, individual male, big dick. Guaranteed. So
He finally learned that gingers have big dicks.
No,
He
I
never knew that.
No, I just you like ranted on this massive cocks of ginger men one day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not aware of this situation because
It's true.
because I don't seek out dick pics.
I know.
So I was like, what is this? But apparently it's the case, so we're gonna go with that. Anyway, this dude is really cool and he's smart. And Shani put on a video about basically the toxic effects of alcohol on the entire body, going from stomach from your mouth to your esophagus, the whole deal. As it enters your mouth, because he said most people ingest their alcohol by mouth, and I was like, well, I've heard some college kid stories that there's a different hole that they wanted it to go
Why are
in.
we discussing this? Why are we discussing this? You are disgusting. You are disgusting. And Shani, you are no celebrity.
But that's not my business. Okay?
That could kill you doing that. That's so stupid doing. Don't do that.
No. I didn't say do it.
People are dumb. Anyway, continue on.
All you need to know, in a nutshell, of this video, if you watch it and you drink still after it, you are self-destructive on a level that's amazing. Because I'm going to tell you, I had no idea the intricate, the little things, like the fact that there is a mucous membrane around your stomach.
Hey, no one really
that
matters but
when you
cats.
drink, it pretty much immediately starts taking in the alcohol content. This mucous membrane in your stomach. Every place along the line that it touches, the insides of your mouth, there's mucous membranes that are in your throat and esophagus. The alcohol is absorbed there too. The bottom line that you need to know with all of it is that alcohol is poison. You are literally poisoning yourself when you put the bottle to mouth. And then Chief said to McMurphy in the bed, McMurphy's fucking in a coma. Chief goes to McMurphy. He goes, and then my father, he would put the bottle to his mouth, but he wasn't drinking from the bottle. The bottle was drinking from him.
Mm-hmm.
That's some powerful native knowledge.
Right?
Don't take the white man's burden on your back, because it's toxic. It'll kill you, period, over time. And if you can't control your intake, if you're an addictive personality like me, a chain smoker and all that shit, if you're like me and you put one drink to your mouth, you're dead. God bless you. We love you. You're so kind. It's a blessing to know kind people, man.
I get he gets depressed about his mom.
Yeah,
I was the one consoling him about it for years.
that's true. Absolutely. And my bottle was it was my comfort. It was a reason I didn't fucking kill myself. That's the truth.
Yeah, it may have been your comfort, but it was killing you.
Yes, that's there's a time in a season. And Paul would have said to me, you really hurt yourself, son. You know? You hurt yourself, and there's no reason to do that.
I loved you so much. You helped save my soul.
It's all Jesus.
Life debt, man.
No, it's all Jesus.
Life debt to my brother in
No
Christ.
fucking debt, hon, but thank you. Just remember your parents are awaiting seeing you again in your best you can be, Rev. That they wouldn't want to see you wallowing in sorrow over them, right? Yeah, that's correct. Of course. I know they're happy where they're at. I'm sure of it. Shani even had a dream of them. Donnie, what's up? Shut the fuck up, Donnie. I love you, Donnie. You're great. Shani had a dream of him she described the car that my dad had when he was like 16.
Yeah, they were just saying that, hi.
That's amazing to me. You described his car.
Hi, we're your in-laws. What's up?
That's amazing. I believe
Take care of my son. All right.
I keep him on weed, not alcohol.
We need to actually get weed and get our medical cards.
Yeah, well, money. $300 at least, plus, per person. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. Isn't that beautiful?
Fuck them assholes,
Fuck
man.
the system.
Yeah, something that could heal you and help you, and they just price gouge it like fucking assholes. It's a business.
Isn't that sweet? It is sweet.
It's a business. Right?
You gotta keep people suffering.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, they don't heal us. They treat us because it's more profitable.
Right. Exactly. It's not about
They
healing.
could heal us, but they choose not to heal us because treating the symptoms is more profitable.
Ash. Mammon worshipping, demonic shit.
What the medical industry did is take that Hippocratic oath and throw it right out the door.
Shredded that shit. Freedom isn't free.
Never was. It's just an illusion, baby.
That's fucking it. What's up?
What's up?
Shannon Keller.
What's up?
You didn't miss too much, Donnie. I relapsed on drinking, though, Donnie. You tell him, Shanny, that's what Donnie said.
Right?
Yeah, I relapsed drinking, Johnny. I had a bad one. But I'm on the wagon again. I'll be all right.
You will. I'm taking care of him, and I'm monitoring the money like a hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I smell that shit,
Does happen.
if I smell that shit on his lips again,
we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I've got I got to start fixing lunch for my husband, but I'm going to be lurking at BGTVs. So here's his link. If y'all want to hang out at BGTVs, because that's where I'm headed. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you were here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I'll see you at BGTVs. Bye. Peace.